Gamers, gamers, welcome back to another Tuesday night stream and the first stream in a while. It's been almost a week. It's me, your boy, JTV Live, back with some more Planet Coaster 2. I am very sleepy. I had a wedding this weekend. That's why I wasn't getting married. It was, to be clear, I had a friend's wedding. Um, that's why there was no stream Friday or Sunday, and I am still recovering from how little sleep I got and how much running around that I did. So I am very sleepy, but I'm here with some Planet Coaster, and I am very excited. We're gonna continue work on our Pumpkin Patch Park. So for those of you who haven't caught some of the other streams, we are working on this pumpkin patch themed park for the fall months. It's starting with the base of the Farmland Fiasco career map, and then we've just kind of gone and expanded. I haven't done as much pumpkin patch stuff as I would like. We need to put more pumpkins in places, which, speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this a bunch. Don't mind me, but we're working on this pumpkin patch. I figured it'd be something kind of fun and different for the fall months. I was thinking about doing a horror themed park, but I kind of wanted something that would carry us through November. So I thought that a pumpkin patch was October and November theme. What's up, JDM? Congrats on getting married. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I already told you I had a son not too long ago. If you watch the shorts. I figured a good way to start would be riding the roller coaster that we built last stream. We worked very hard on this thing, and I'm very pleased with how it came out. And then tonight, my main plan is I want to build a water park, or at least the start of a water park. Get some pools placed, get kind of the spacing and the layout filled out. And I think I'm going to theme it around like a canyon national park kind of deal is what I think I'm going to go for. Because I'm working on a national park theme park in one of my offline worlds, and I'll be very excited to show that off. But that one's slow going. I'm going very hard into the theming with that. It's taking a very long time. Like, I just finished work on this motorbike coaster, and I want to theme it to like a mountain road, so I need to build road underneath most of the track. So all right, I'll disappear while it's moving. Ignore that freezing. I'm gonna open this water bottle while it goes. Boom. Wonderful. A very thrilling, very exciting, and very liberally lengthed multi-launch coaster, Intamin Blitz coaster. I'm very pleased with how it came out. This coaster was a long time in the making. We already built an Intamin Blitz and had to delete it because it wasn't quite working out. So I'm glad that we finally built one that actually works. So moving on from the coaster from last week, let's get into some new stuff. over here's where I want to build the water park. And I think to start, I want to do a lazy river. So that's going to kind of encircle the water park. And maybe we'll have like different splits and turnoffs with it as well. But I'm thinking, so if I go to pools, I've only done a lazy river once. So this is going to be interesting. But I'm pretty sure we want to do line builder, lazy rivers. Here we go. Water jets. We'll make it fast and exciting. That. Okay. So then go back here. And we'll make it a little wider. Like this wide. Maybe 6. 7 feels a bit much. Oh. We want it to be curved. Okay, we'll have it come like this. Then kind of bisect the water park like this. We can have it come like way out here, I think. Way over to the edge. Boom. Alright, and then we'll build a second leg. This. Beautiful. Look at this. I think this works. Yeah, there's the jets. I think that's good enough repetition. I have no idea. I thought it would be more. Hold on, I'm gonna test something real quick. Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. So we'll do this, and we'll just, oh, can I not customize? No! No! Okay. Well, I got the general shape done. Let's try this again. Again, it's not a JTV Live Planet Coaster stream unless we have to build what we're working on twice. That's my trademark. Oh. This. Then. Kinda. All the way out. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got that. Then we come over here. We've got to make the outer section. I think I'm gonna do like a fun, like really raised river canyon deal here. Can I build this way? Okay, yeah, no. That's the park border. Let's come around like this. I'm gonna fill this all up with like, nope, rock work and stuff. Nice. Over here. Perfect. Now that's what we wanted. Okay. So now that we've got... Okay, well, we can just, we'll just ignore that. We'll pretend that that's not there. We'll figure out a way. We'll figure out something to do about that. So now that we've got that, let's get this as our path. We'll do, looks like this is 7 wide. Yep. go up. Okay, cool. I'm always worried that we're not going to go high enough for the lazy river. All right, cool. Now we've got that. Okay, so now we've got sort of the outline of our water park. Now we can start working on the pools, and we have a lot of notification because of the pools. So, we'll go here. Path. Well, yeah, we'll do edge type infinity, so that way we can have a bit more freedom with the size of the path. So, trying to think. What do I want the shape to be? And actually, I'm going to do this. I don't think we have quite enough room for a mid-course here. So I'm trying to like picture what the shape is going to be in my head. And it's not working with the thing in the middle. So we're going to have to delete that. Go into pools, create custom, line 6. What? Obstructed? Okay. I don't know why I did that. I'm so used to doing lines with the path. That's why I did that. Okay. There we go. I still don't know why these... Okay, we can just delete these individually, which is good. Okay. Nice. That works for me. So now... Get rid of that guy too. Coming back here. I think I want something kind of raised in the center back here. So let's go ahead and do a little terrain pool. Bring it up. Yeah, right there. It doesn't need to be anything crazy tall. Then we'll do flattened foundation. Kind of raise up the rest of this. Do it all around. This needs, because it needs to be big enough. Have it come all the way to the edge here. We'll build a waterfall there to go into the lazy river. Bring it out. I'm also going to do a tunnel. Have it come over like this. Then all this. Nice. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger. I'm just gonna go all around like this. Okay. Forward a bit. That works for me. Pool intensity really, really low. Make it really small. I'm just doing this to make a slope, so that way we can have a nice gentle path up here. A bit more this way, I think. Smooth. That'll just be kind of the guide for the path. So now what I'll do, we'll do pathing later. So now we've got pools. Create custom. Draw. We're gonna do it like this. How square do I want this to be? Just trying to picture. We can have it curved. Okay. Then we need to avoid making the pool look like a butt plug. Alright. Cool. That works. So now we've got that all put together. We have this perfect spot for the waterfall, which I'm actually just going to bring forward all the way. On itch in my hand. Okay. So now that's going to be the wave pool. And then we'll build a couple of normal pools up here. Or we'll build a normal pool up here. Boom. It's a nice normal little bean. And then I think the water slide tower we'll have here, then maybe over here. And so the rest we'll do with, like, the rest of the pathing and stuff we'll kind of figure out with the... What am I thinking of? The slide runoffs and the slide, like, end pools. So, we've got that now. So now we've got that. Let's get the pathing done. I think I'm going to do this river rock. We need a good color for it. So, that's not a bad color. But I was thinking more of like a more brown coated. All right, let's see what this looks like. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. So coming here. I think I'll have a picnic area here. So we'll keep that in mind. So we'll go. Then pretty much all of this is going to be path. Nice. And then now we can just delete this downward stair. Like so. Copy. It was 7. Rad. And we can put like something there. Okay. So now we've got... Oh, I didn't... I had... Oh, shit. I had merge turned on. Okay. I should have paid attention to that. Copy. And we'll do this. All right, so we'll have it start here and then go here. That way we at least make sure we have a good connection. Like this. Shit. I almost did the whole thing again. I'm very glad I caught that. I would have been so mad at myself had I not. This way. And we come over here. No, shit. I thought right click. I wanted to undo the last pin that I placed, and so I right clicked, forgetting or not thinking that that deletes the entire thing. Okay. So I want it to kind of come like here, then come out. It needs to come out to like here. Okay, that's significantly closer to what I want. And then same with up here. I'm gonna kind of wanna this. There. And then go into here. And terrain style. I want to be ground. Boom. Then that creates ground all the way down. And pool. No, not push. Nope. Cool. There we go. All right. As a start, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. It is not remotely safe, and we definitely need more connections. Yeah, let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. Start over here. I mean, I'm definitely going to want to have path going around this whole pool. Especially at this end, because this is like the wave pool end. But I want to put something there, and then like some kind of restaurant thing over here. Then come down. Epic. That was perfect. That was perfect. Okay, so now this has 2 exits. And this is all going to be covered up. But we'll build stuff over here eventually. Okay, let's go into pool extras. Coming down here. This is going to be the wave pool. I already kind of decided that. So. Can I fit 2? Hell yeah, I can. And I'll put one in the middle here. Nice. And then we need ladders. Ladder here. Here. Oh, I should have... Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I should have made a gradient if I wanted to do a true rate wave pool. But I didn't, and I do not feel like redoing this whole pool over again. It's really not the biggest deal. I don't think. Put a lifeguard over here. Then over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. There. Just to be safe. Or no, that's everything, right? Boom. Okay, yeah. I think we got good coverage. Then we're going to want some here along the... No, I want you to look out this way, please. But you... Like this? Wait, is this not? Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, so these aren't at the same level. That's an easy fix. Let's just do this. Tools, all filters off, on. We'll grab all of this, and get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of these. Okay. And we will just move it. Just... And then we did it too high. What are we doing? Oh. Okay. Move it up. Right there. Yeah! Okay, there we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. I was wondering why the lifeguard wasn't latching onto that properly. But now that we have it... Here we go. And we have to put more of these kind of throughout, but we'll figure that out later. We'll just close the lazy river for now. But, okay. That's all good. So now we need to start working on infrastructure, which means I need to think about the theme. If I'm kind of theming this to a canyon, then having more like... Not particularly old Western, but stuff like this, minus the water tower, I think might kind of fit the vibe. This kind of has a mountain sort of vibe to it. If we threw this, and it actually kind of fits perfectly right here. If we just kind of toss this... right here. Brought it. This needs to be brought down and angled properly. Then we're gonna do some alterations. You are now gonna be the info booth. Hooray for you. And then over here is going to be the restroom. So we'll have to change out these signs. And then you are now going to be change rooms. Then you are now information. This needs to be wildly smaller. Okay. Information. Then you are no longer the restroom. You are now the what? I keep wanting to say west room. Good goodness. This here. Congratulations. And then over here, we gotta put the change rooms. Which I know I just moved you over there. Bam. Done. Nope, not quite done. Facilities. Custom. Down here. Change room. 3. Boom. Oops. Easy. Just like that, we got everything we need for the pool. So now that we've got all of this done, what else do we need to put here? Do I have the right buildings? Let's see. Do I have anything that kind of fits? This kind of. If I changed the color of the wood. And then added some things to it. I think I could make this work. We could fit this right over here. Get rid of that. And I guess that as well. And then also we don't need these ceiling pieces. All they're kind of doing is ruining the outside look of it. So let's get rid of these. Okay, we can make this work. I'm gonna grab this, bring it over here. Okay, nice. And same with back here. We're gonna move the toilets back here. Deleted. Gonna move over here. Something here as well. Nice. Okay. Facilities. Boom. Shopping. Splash Emporium. Where's my Splash Emporium? Here you are. You're going right here. How awesome. Back here. Oh, I think we need drinks. And I'm going to throw a Gulpy Soda Shop. Oh, right here. Actually, not right there. I'm going to throw it right here. And then this is going to be a restaurant. To essentially ensure that people use this space back here. Which means no, we're not going to need a wooden piece. Facilities. Restaurant. Kitchen. Okay, we need to move that there. Then this here. And then this here. Okay. Perfect. So now we've got all of that placed. We're going to go over here. Go here. Copy existing texture. Grab that. Then I'm going to grab this. Grab this. Boom. Make it all connect. Come around here. Because this is going to be an eating area, so I don't really want it connecting with the lazy river. Easy. Easy. Then I'm also... we'll build our own fence for it. So now we come here and we go to add tables. And we will do these... No. 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 We'll do these. These are like the perfect standard outdoor picnic benches. So we'll do here. And then here. 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 I actually think these should follow the curve. Maybe. We'll see how it looks. Put it like here. Boom. Okay. That is perfect. Then I'm going to go into scenery, go down here. I should probably put my phone on silent. I don't know why it's not on silent. Okay, grab this guy. Yeah, we'll change the color of it. Throw it down. Put it down. And this will be the second restaurant in the park. We really need to build a what's it called? Gift shop. We don't have a gift shop yet. All right. Sorry about that. I had to crush that empty water bottle. And I figured probably a good idea to mute. That was probably not a thing everybody wanted to hear. Me just like loud plastic crinkling noises. Probably not a joyful experience, I would imagine. Okay, not all of these need umbrellas. Now the fun task of just lining them all up. They don't need to be perfectly lined up, but at least mostly lined up. I wish there was a way to just, like, snap them in place. Because all of these picnic benches clearly have holes for these umbrellas. So, like, I kind of wish there was, like, some kind of invisible box on all of the picnic tables that would auto-align, but oh well. Alright, what are all of these? No path. Good. Okay, yeah, we fixed all that. Alright. I need to use the restroom. I know it's only like 45 minutes in, but I've been drinking water all day, so I will be right back, gamers. All right, gamers. Let's get back into it. So, we've got a lot of the infrastructure built, actually. Like, we at least have all the infrastructure we need. Like, food, drinks, place for people to buy splash stuff, and we have change rooms and restrooms. So we're doing pretty good. We're in a pretty good spot. So now I think we could start moving on to our first slide tower, which I'm actually going to put over here, I think. We'll do a tube slide. I have it here. Move it up here. It's probably a little too tall. Like here. And yeah, we'll make it too wide. I think that's acceptable. Maybe maybe just one. Now we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. Okay. Bam. All right. Grab this. We already had this. I don't know why I did it. And we'll have the entrance here. So we'll have this come out this way. And we'll have it drop down. I kind of already know what it's going to do. This is the edge of the park here. So we can't build past this line. So I think if we do this... Okay. A little too much. Nope, still too much. So what if I did this? How does that do? Ah! Okay, that's a fun way to turn it around. Nah, we'll do a curve drop. That's way more exciting. So come down like this. Then... boom. We'll come down to 4. It could be a little skinnier. Like this. Okay. We have it come down, and then 30. Or as close to 30 as we can get. At 10. Boom. Go. Down. 19. 0. Then 18. 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fun. I like it. I like it. Then, where do I want this to end? Can't really end in here. I could have it end here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Around. Okay, I know that needs to be way wider. Let's be a little skinnier. It's like here. Because we're going to have the staircase there, so it needs to be tight enough to not clip through the staircase. Here we can have it go low, a little lower. might have gone too low with it. We go too low. No, we went too low. Okay. This isn't a very long or exciting slide. I feel like there's definitely more that could be done here. Also, this is a problem. Okay, yeah. We can't have the entire layout over the lazy river, because then the lazy river is just going to be covered with water slide supports. And can't really be having that. Okay. That's off to the side of the lazy river. That's acceptable. We can have it come tighter. Straight. We'll have it with no track supports. Then this needs track supports. Okay, we're doing good. So that drops. Then let's go this way with it. Is that good? Is that good enough? Does that work? No, the people's heads are going to be clipping through. But that does give us, at least now we have that there. So we can kind of make a judgment based on that. I think we'll go this way. Go down to like 21. A bit more than that. Ooh. Ooh. We could have it spit out from right under. Ooh. Have it go through a tunnel? Maybe? I feel like I could find a better ride type to do that, though. Maybe if we did like a water coaster, that would work. But I don't think for this one. 16 should be enough for it to flatten out, right? Let's watch. Yeah, okay. 20. Five. Now we're gonna come this way. How close? Ooh, that's like perfect. Okay. So now we're out here. And I think problem is there's no path to get it from this side over to this side. So we're gonna kind of need to. Ooh. Well, we can't go through the waterfall. But what if we did kind of like a straight track underneath where the waterfall's gonna be? Would that work? It'd be easier if the waterfall was already placed, but beggars can't be choosers. This could work, maybe. mean, okay. Maybe. I'm also not in too bad of a position to end it up here, which I think I might end up doing. At least for this one. It just works. It just kind of makes the most sense. And then obviously going here. Here. Okay, maybe it needs to go a little bit further. There we go. All right, I'm happy with that. I'd call that a fine first water slide. And the best thing about it is it's not super obtrusive. It's kind of all just back here. Although I do need to do that real quick. And also I should probably do that real quick as well. Okay. So now we just gotta do this. And at the very least, while it's not the most impressive or amazing slide that we've ever built, it does or should increase our park rating because now we have a better variety of, like, attractions at our park. So it does serve a purpose at the very least. Also, I'm just making this queue needlessly complicated. Fun. Open. Look at that. Our park rating was in, like, the ones at the start of stream, I feel like. And already it's skyrocketing. So that is very, very good. This is still closed, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. We need that. Just... Oh, it's a floaty. I got really confused when I saw that. I was like, what is that? All right. So we've got that. And we can add more to this, I think. I say... Would a bowl slide fit somewhere? I do feel like we made this a little bit too big, so I'm actually going to do this. This is just to help my brain kind of think through what area I actually have to work with. So we're just going to kind of bring that back. Keep everything else. Everything else is fine. All right. So we've got this over here. So let's go into more flumes. Let's build another one. Let's build one of these. Let's build one of these. And let's have it do this. Okay. This is an insane slide path, and I'm just kind of vibing right now. I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing if anything will stick. Which you think it would, because it is shit. It's like it's one quality. Well, not its one quality. It's one of its main qualities, I would say. And they made it, but not quite. Alright, so this doesn't quite work. It's like this. Go this way. Then, boom. Alright. This slide is all about speed. This is the only reason it exists. And we'll have it come out tomorrow with the sun. It was such a dumb joke. Okay. This one, actually, I think could make it. Did it like this. Okay, what level are we at? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And it's... Okay, it's not going as fast as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And don't worry, I'm gonna be covering all of this up, so it's not a big deal. We'll put shit here. We go here, we go to chisel. We make it tiny. We make it tinier. All the way up. We just chisel on through. Isn't this exciting? Oh. Okay, we're breaking through. We're breaking free. Okay. That. Perfect. Let's ride it. We didn't ride the other one, I'm just now realizing. We should probably do that. I guess that's fine. How's this one look? I wasn't really thrilled with the other one. Okay, that one's at least that one is at least kind of dynamic. I'm not a fan. I'm calling it. I'm calling nah fam. Let's just go ahead and fix the damage we've caused. Cool. Look, like it's like it was never even there. Impossible to tell. Okay. Let's see. Where do we have room for a runoff? Here. I was hoping to use this for like chair space. We could always just expand this out and use this for chair space. And also this for chair space. I'm gonna do that. And then we can use this as a runoff either have them shoot out here and then just kind of redo this connection. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I have an idea. We're going to do this. We're going to do racing raft flumes because we have enough room for it. So we're going to do one here. Then build new. And then build another one. How many can we get? I think we can fit 4. We fit 4. Yeah. Okay. So we need to kind of build these in tandems. We've got this at 10. We've got to use angle snap for this. So let's go down to 3. 10, 20, 16. How does that look? Then we'll do 23, 20, 16. And we'll go down to, we'll change the angle snap to 5 degrees. 5. That's at 16. Okay, this is going to be the outside turn. Okay, we can have these shoot out. We have room for all of these. I could just have them shoot out here. That doesn't really work, does it? Go this way. This is going to be the inside, so it's got to be really tight. Where are we at? Turn off auto tunnel. Okay. Let's start on this other one. Go to 11. 10. 20. 16. 23. 20. 16. Then now we switch to 10. Or to, sorry, 5 degrees. Go to 5, and we'll keep it at 16. Go like this. Okay. Trying to get these to line up is always hard. Okay. I don't know how this one ended lower. I mean, I guess it is using more distance. Okay. This idea might not work. We might need to be doing these kind of rides, like the racing rafts with more than, I think 3 might be our max. I think we might have overshot with 4, but we'll see. 16. Three. Okay, this one might need me to going 2 degrees. Okay. Okay, that's all kind of messed up. Alright, this was a cute idea. I don't think I can do this. At least not here. I think it needs to be more like start here, goes down this way. Alright. We'll get another flume built eventually, I promise. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Flumes. There we go. I deleted them too quickly. So now that we've got... I do think this double inner tube. My brain is totally fried. I don't think I have the brain capacity to be thinking about creative decision making. Let's make a real slide. Then we do not need supports for this. Okay, we can probably open this now. Yep. That was quick. Here. There's the music. Sorry, I was sitting here thinking, like, it's really quiet. Like, other than just the white noise. It's because I had the music. Or I didn't have it paused, so the music wasn't playing. And also, I was getting sick of the just background water park noise. That we've successfully made it past there. Make this tighter. Okay, I think I'm gonna have this spit out here. Have like a straight runoff right along here. Which... yeah, we'll figure that out when we get there. I was like, let's go figure that out now. I don't feel like it. Straight up. Boom. I'm gonna regret saying that because I'm gonna get there and be like, oh, I really wish I did that, but I'm standing by it for now. This is gonna be a waterfall, so we do kind of need to respect that and stay away. Let's do this. Let's not have track supports. Nope. We'll just come back and do something there. Where is this taking us? I actually think instead of doing this... Okay, so now... Back here... Kind of need it to be facing... Thinking a big finale drop. But getting it in the... Oh. Okay, that's... Might be hitting the queue too much. But... Okay, wait. Also, we're not this way enough. Okay. We learned something. We need to be more this way. So now we do this. 20 should be good. Fine. Then okay. And we'll come back through and dig all of this out, but now we're facing the right direction and we're far enough away. So in theory, I should be able to do 30 degrees here. Needs to be 30 on the dot. Yep. 2 by 7. Straighten it out. 20. Should be good. Oh, yeah, that's like perfect. Okay. And then down we go. Did we nail that? Oh, it just needs to be a little bit higher. Okay. Now that's too high. Okay. Oh, we nailed that. Oh, we nailed that. Okay. So now let's dig it out. I'm going to save. That way, if we hate this, we don't completely ruin it. Farmland fiasco, save park. Okay. Chisel. 13. Okay. We're just going to go straight on through. Go up. Go up. Close. We'll obviously do some like rock work and some plants and stuff to kind of cover up the roughness of this, but it serves the purpose. Hell yeah. Dude, that looks tight. Oh, I hope it works. Okay. Here. Do chase. Alright, gamers. Oh, we need to do a chisel there. That worked so well. Oh, I'm so glad we deleted it and started over. I'm very, very happy with this. We just need to do a little bit more. Just like, okay, obviously, we need to change out the colors. So let's have this one be like a nice hunter green. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then this one will make nice, like a nice rose color. Ooh, that looks really, I was just kind of like throwing colors together, but that looks tight. That looks like, oh, it reminds me of something. Like, I feel like I can see like a roller coaster or something with this color scheme from like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Um, okay, they're both, this one's broken, I just noticed. Because it's closed in tubes. Okay. Yeah, this one's just being weird, I guess. Let's let it do its thing. Okay, well, this one can be opened. And this one can be opened. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? What? I don't understand. Why are they not... Why are they being weird? People able to come over here? You know, they're just turning away. Okay, let's like try to break it and see if that... Is it because there's like no staff member up here? Heading to Flume Platform 1. Okay. Let's see. That might be it. Maybe once she gets there, it'll work. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that seemed to be it. Okay. It was just being weird because there was no employee here yet. All right. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was panicking over nothing. All right. Nice. And you can't even really see it from the rest of the park, which is really good. At least not yet. You'll definitely be able to once I build the super tall one I want to build in the center there. But it's actually probably going to be pretty well framed with this roller coaster. But, okay. It's a little early, but I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point, especially because I don't really know what I want to do with the decorations yet. So I think I'm going to call it there. And tomorrow, we'll start work on a new roller coaster. And also, maybe do some decorating in the water park. But for now, I'll say, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast, a shorter one tonight, but I am fading so incredibly quickly. And my brain is just starting to fry, so I need to go get some rest and get some sleep. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. We will be back tomorrow night with more Planet Coaster 2 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Definitely check that out. And the best way to make sure you don't miss any of the streams is, of course, to subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I go live and every time I upload a new video. We're back to a normal schedule this week, hopefully for a while. As far as I'm aware, there isn't anything coming up where I'm going to have to miss any streams. So we should be back to normal. I'm live 4 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I upload a new video every Monday. The last video we uploaded was Repo. Really funny video. Definitely go check that out. A lot of fun. Had a great time editing it. In the next video, this upcoming Monday, is going to be Project Zomboid Van Life Part 2. Definitely go check that out. And definitely check out Part 1. We're doing a Zomboid road trip kind of vibe. We got ourselves an RV. It's destroyed right now, but we're fixing it. We're working on fixing it. So it's going to be exciting. Not going to want to miss that. Definitely make sure you like the videos, like the streams, helps them do well the algorithm, helps them get seen by more people, helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will catch you guys all on the next stream. Stay sponge gamers.